Do you know what a financially educated person is? They may walk and talk and look like everybody else, but their money behaviors are very distinctive. In this video, we'll unveil 8 markers that distinguish this unique species from the rest. From having a clear vision of the future, to being like a predator, ready to pounce on opportunities, there are some clear traits and practices that set these folks apart from the majority. Let's explore 8 of the telltale signs. Number 1. Setting clear financial goals. Drifting along aimlessly is not the way to achieve success, and that's why one of the first signs of a financially educated person is their ability to set clear financial goals. They have a vision for their future, and they know exactly what they want to achieve financially. Whether it's saving for retirement, paying off debt, or buying a house, they have a plan in place, and they are actively working towards it. Setting clear financial goals not only gives them something to strive for, but it also helps them make better financial decisions along the way. They know that every dollar they spend is either bringing them closer to or further away from their goals, so they make conscious choices with their money. This can be a big help, especially when it comes to reining in impulse spending. Number 2. Consistent budgeting. Committing to a budget is another sign of a financially educated person. They understand the importance of keeping track of their income and expenses, and they consistently review and adjust their budget as needed. This allows them to have a clear understanding of where their money is going and helps them make informed decisions about how to allocate their funds. Budgeting also helps them identify areas where they can cut back and save money. They may realize that they spend too much eating out, so they start meal planning and cooking at home more often. Or maybe they notice that their utility bills are higher than necessary, so they make an effort to conserve energy and reduce their usage. Consistent budgeting also allows financially educated individuals to track their progress towards their financial goals. They can see if they are on track or if adjustments need to be made. This helps them stay motivated and accountable to their financial plans and encourages them to continue making smart financial choices. Number 3. Being in control of debt. Like it or not, debt is a key cog in the global financial machine, which is something that a financially educated person knows well. While debt can be thought of as a necessary evil, they are aware that not all debt has to be bad, but they also understand the importance of keeping it under control. They make a conscious effort to avoid unnecessary debt and only take on loans or credit when absolutely necessary. They also prioritize paying off high-interest debts first, such as credit card balances, to avoid accruing excessive interest charges. Of course, they do whatever it takes to avoid taking on high-interest debt in the first place. This responsible approach to debt management allows them to maintain good financial health and avoid falling into a cycle of crippling debt. Number 4. Maintaining an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and even the best laid plans can go astray due to unforeseen events. One minute everything seems fine and dandy, and the next minute, bam! Unexpected expenses can hit like a ton of bricks. Because of this potential for volatile events, a financially educated individual knows all too well the importance of having an emergency fund. They understand that catastrophes can happen at any time, whether it's a sudden medical bill, a car repair, or even a global pandemic like COVID-19. That's why they make it a priority to set aside money for those unexpected moments when life throws a curveball. Having an emergency fund provides a safety net, allowing them to navigate these unforeseen circumstances without resorting to taking on debt or facing financial hardships. Number 5. Investing for the future. Investing is a key component to building long-term wealth. While saving is a must-have for any person trying to achieve stability, investment will give you a shot at outperforming inflation and growing a pot of money. Financially enlightened individuals take the time to educate themselves about different investment options and strategies, and carefully consider their risk tolerance and financial goals before making any investment decisions. They diversify their investment portfolio to minimize risk and maximize potential returns. They understand that putting all their eggs in one basket is never a good idea, and instead, they spread their investments across different asset classes such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and even alternative investments like wine or art. By diversifying their portfolio, they can weather the ups and downs of the market and reduce the impact of any one investment underperforming. The power of compounding is also something that is well known to them. They understand that the earlier they start investing, the more time their money has to work for them. Number 6. Being ready to pounce on openings. Financially savvy individuals are always on the lookout for openings in the market that could potentially yield high returns. They make sure to keep some liquid investments or even cash aside, ready to be utilized to seize these opportunities. Whether it's a new company going public, a real estate market experiencing a boom, or a groundbreaking technology disrupting an industry, they are ready to pounce and make their move. But how do they stay up to date with all the latest developments and opportunities? They constantly have their ears to the ground when it comes to business and investments. They immerse themselves in financial news and educate themselves about various sectors and markets. They follow reputable financial publications, tune into market news channels and videos, and read books written by successful investors. By staying informed about current events and market trends, they get the inside track and can identify potential opportunities before the masses do. Number 7. Staying patient. Patience is a virtue. That's what we were all taught at school. Many of us forget this when it comes to money matters, but the financially educated notably do not. They understand that the market can be volatile and that the value of their investments may fluctuate in the short term. Instead of panicking and making impulsive decisions based on temporary market conditions, they take a long-term approach. These individuals know that investing is a marathon, not a sprint. They are willing to ride out the ups and downs of the market, knowing that over time, their investments have the potential to grow. They don't get caught up in the hype or FOMO that often leads others to make irrational investment decisions. Scammers prey on the get-rich-quick mentality that the majority of us have, but being patient is the key to avoiding these money pits. Number 8. Tax savviness. The popular saying goes that the only two certainties in life are death and taxes, so it definitely pays to be well acquainted with the ins and outs of the tax system of your particular country. The financially educated know that taxes can have a big impact on their wealth and income, so they make it a priority to educate themselves about tax laws and strategies. In the US, they take the time to learn about tax-efficient investment vehicles such as IRAs and 401ks, which can help minimize their tax burden. They also familiarize themselves with deductions and credits that they may be eligible for, ensuring that they take full advantage of any tax breaks available to them. These could be anything from benevolent donations to mortgage interest to education expenses. By being tax savvy, these individuals are able to maximize their returns and keep more money in their pockets. They understand that every dollar saved in taxes is a dollar that can be reinvested or used for other financial goals. While it may seem like a tedious task to research and navigate the complex world of taxes, the financially educated know that it's time well spent. Check out these videos next on the psychology of money and how it can affect you.